Very good morning, students. Welcome to today's online session on production and material management second unit for the fifth semester organization management entrepreneurship subject for the electronics and communication engineering branch students from the Department of Collegiate and Technical Education. So in the last session we had discussion on different types of production, planning and control steps which involved in improvement of production planning and control. Within that we had discussed in detail about planning, production and also routing, expediting, loading, scheduling, then inspection, evaluation. These are all steps. Within the schedule we have studied master schedule, shop schedule and their functions and how it is different from dispatching, evaluation, and also we have controlling. So in the today's session what we are discussing is we are discussing about the topic name as make or buy decision. So make or buy decision is an important management policy offered in the product design. This is very first step in the process of planning. It involves considering whether to make or to buy a decision of all the product or service. A manufacturing firm might decide whether we need to purchase products from the other company or whether we need to make in our company itself. Sometimes the firm to buy all the parts from outsourcing and simply perform only assembling operations to produce the finished products. So by taking the decisions, it will reduce or eliminate the need of process selection. So in the today's session, we will have the importance of make or buy decision and criteria to make or buy decision and also procedure involved in make or buy decisions. So now let's begin to today's session on make or buy decision. Contents which involved in this particular sessions are: first one is we need to study about make or buy decision, the factors for make or buy decision, criteria for make or buy decision, procedure involved in make or buy decision, analysis methods for make or buy decision. Next one is simple cost analysis, then break-even analysis. So these are all contents we will going to study in the today's session. Now let's begin to the first content of today's session on make or buy decision topic. Make or buy decision is an important management policy offered in the product design. This is very important step in the process of planning, production and control. Whatever we need to plan, according to that, the first step is we need to plan whether to make or buy a product or service from other company in order to desired achievement of our goals. A manufacturing firm, consider a manufacturing firm must decide to purchase certain parts rather than make them. ಸೊ ನೀವೆಲ್ಲ ಕೇಳಿದ್ದೀರಾ, ಈಗ ಯಾವುದೋ ಒಂದು ಕಂಪನಿ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ ಅಂದರೆ ಡಿಫ್ರೆಂಟ್ ಪಾರ್ಟ್ಸ್ನ ನಾವು ಪರ್ಚೇಸ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಅದನ್ನು ಅಸೆಂಬ್ಲಿಂಗ್ ಮಾಡುವಂಥ ಕಂಪನೀಸ್ ಕೂಡ ಇರ್ತವೆ. ಅದೇ ಥರ ಓನ್ ಪಾರ್ಟ್ಸ್ನ ಮ್ಯಾನುಫ್ಯಾಕ್ಚರ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಅದನ್ನು ಕೂಡ ಅಸೆಂಬ್ಲಿಂಗ್ ಮಾಡಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಕಂಪನೀಸ್ ಕೂಡ ಇರ್ತವೆ. ಸೊ ಇನ್ ದಿಸ್ ಟಾಪಿಕ್ ವಾಟ್ ವಿ ಆರ್ ಸ್ಟಡಿಂಗ್ ಈಸ್ ಮೇಕ್ ಆರ್ ಬೈ ಡಿಸಿಷನ್ ಇಸ್ ಅನ್ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಮ್ಯಾನೇಜ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಪಾಲಿಸಿ ಇನ್ ದ ಪ್ರಾಡಕ್ಟ್ ಡಿಸೈನ್. ವಾಟ್ ಎವರ್ ದ ಡಿಸಿಷನ್ಸ್ ವಿ ವಿಲ್ ಗೋನ್ ಟು ಟೇಕ್, it will helps to our company, our organization. In what way? In the reduction of the cost, downsizing the workforce, focusing on the firm's core competence. The process planning engineer decides whether to make a decision or whether to buy a decision. So the important concept is that, so whatever the decisions we want to take during achievement of our goals, whether we need to manufacture ourselves or whether we need to purchase or whether we need to collaborate or whether we need to tag with other companies. It is also one of the decisions that has been took place during manufacturing of the product or during servicing of our product. So the importance of make or buy decision is the make option tended to favored by many large firms. Major purchases were mainly concerned with the raw materials and components which were then processed in the house, but increasing the global competition. Nowadays global competition is very much. Many companies are manufacturing the same product, whatever you are manufacturing. So in order to reduce the cost, downsizing your workforce in the sense what, how much time required to manufacture a particular product, that need to decrease. If we manufacture ourselves, what is the time requirement, that also we need to consider. Then on focusing of the firm's core competencies, focusing on firm core competencies in the sense what, raw materials whatever the available in our factory or our organization in order to manufacture. So make or buy decision is basic question of a specialization and vertical integration of company or organization. The factors for make or buy decision is very much important. It will decides, the decision has to be decided based upon the available capacity, expertise needed, then quality considerations, nature of demand, cost involved in saving the achievement. Make or buy decision is very important. ನಾವು ಯಾವ ಥರ ಡಿಸಿಷನ್ ತೊಗೊತೀವಿ ಅದ್ರ ಮೇಲೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಕಂಪನಿ ಪ್ರಾಫಿಟ್ ಇರ್ಬೋದು ಅಥವಾ ನಮ್ಮ ಕೆಪಾಸಿಟಿ ಎಷ್ಟು ಮ್ಯಾನುಫ್ಯಾಕ್ಚರ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ ಪರ್ ಡೇ ಅದು ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಇರ್ಬೋದು, ಮತ್ತು ಯಾವ ಕ್ವಾಲಿಟಿ ಪ್ರಾಡಕ್ಟ್ಸ್ನ ನಾವು ಮ್ಯಾನುಫ್ಯಾಕ್ಚರ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ ಅನ್ನೋದು ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್. ಆಮೇಲೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಇನ್ ಟೈಮ್ ಡಿಮ್ಯಾಂಡನ್ನು ನಾವು ಕಸ್ಟಮರ್ಗೆ ಯಾವ ಥರ ರೀಚ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. Then what is the cost which is involved in achievement of the product, that is also important. This diagram shows whether we need to manufacture ourselves or whether we need to buy from other company. That is also very important thing in the topic, that is make or buy decisions. So whatever I have said, to make the decision, these are the factors: available capacity, expertise needed, quality considerations, nature of demand, cost involved. Whereas the same factors for buy decisions are, these are opposite to the make decision. So in the buy decision, the factors which involved is available of suppliers, whereas in the make a decision, it is available of capacity. You need to remember availability of capacity in the make, availability of suppliers in the buy decisions. Then expertise are needed. Here specialization in a particular field of manufacture. Specialize a particular field of manufacture. In the make decision, expertise are needed in order to manufacture ourselves. Third factor which involved in the buy decisions is control of design streets, whereas in the make decision it is quality considerations. Fourth one is availability of research and development facilities in house. R&D ವರ್ಕ್ ಯಾರು ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ ನಮ್ಮಲ್ಲಿ, ಮತ್ತು ಎಷ್ಟು ಮಂದಿ ನಾವು ತಗೋಬೇಕಾಗುತ್ತೆ in order to manufacture a particular product or in order to buy a particular product. Reliability of outside suppliers. How we need to trust outside suppliers, whether they are supplying good quality products or they are not supplying good quality products, and whether they are supplying in time or not, whatever the time required. ನಮ್ಮ ಟೈಮಿಗೆ ಅವರು ಕೇಳಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಪಾರ್ಟ್ಸ್ ಇರ್ಬೋದು, ಅಡಿಷನಲ್ ಅಸೆಂಬ್ಲಿ ಡಿವೈಸಸ್ಗಳು ಇರ್ಬೋದು, ಅವ್ರ ಸರ್ವಿಸ್ನ ಪ್ರೊವೈಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೋ ಇಲ್ಲೋ ಅನ್ನೋದನ್ನು ಕೂಡ ನಾವು ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಫ್ಯಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಇನ್ ವೈಲ್ ಬೈಯಿಂಗ್ ದ ಡಿಸಿಷನ್. And next factor is employees preferences. Employees what they will say. Buying decision is very important or manufacture ourselves. That also decide one of the factors for buying a decision. Next factor is delivery schedules. Delivery schedules in time, whether we need to deliver our product to the customers, whatever the requirements we have got from the customers, whether we need to capable of delivering the product to the customers in time, whether it is possible or not, that we need to remember. So make or buy decisions are basically both are involved in cost, capacity, quality, speed, reliability and expertise. So these are the factors which will interrelate one with another. Make a decision or buy decisions which will involve in money. What is the maximum machines are available in our industry? What type of quality products we need to manufacture and how much time it is required in order to manufacture a product. What is the in time delivery to the customers and how many number of expertise or how many number of quality expertise are needed in order to manufacture a product. Criteria in the sense what factors we need to take considerations for making a decision is very important. Finished product made cheaper than outside suppliers. First criteria is finished product made cheaper than outside suppliers. ಬೇರೆಯವರು ಏನು ಸಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇರ್ತಾರೆ ಅವ್ರಿಗಿಂತ ಫಿನಿಶ್ಡ್ ಪ್ರಾಡಕ್ಟ್ ಎಷ್ಟು ಅವೈಲೇಬಲ್ ಇದಾವೆ. ದಟ್ ಇಸ್ ವಾಟ್ one factor we need to remember. Second factor is limited number of outside firms which are unable to meet the demand. Limited number ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಮಿನಿಮಮ್ ನಂಬರ್ ಆಫ್ ಔಟ್ಸೈಡ್ ಫರ್ಮ್ಸ್ನ ನಾವು ಡಿಮ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಮೀಟ್ ಮಾಡೋಕ್ಕಾಗುತ್ತೋ ಇಲ್ಲೋ ಅದು ಒಂದು ಫ್ಯಾಕ್ಟರ್ ವೈಲ್ ಮೇಕಿಂಗ್ ಎ ಡಿಸಿಷನ್. ಅಂದರೆ ನಂಬರ್ ಆಫ್ ಡಿಮ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ನಾವು ಇನ್ ಟೈಮಲ್ಲಿ ಸಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಲ್ಲೋ ಕಸ್ಟಮರ್ಸ್ಗೆ ಇಫ್ ಎಟ್ ಆಲ್ ವಿ ವಾಂಟ್ ಟು ಮ್ಯಾನುಫ್ಯಾಕ್ಚರ್ ಅವರ್ ಸೆಲ್ಸ್. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಸ್ಟೆಪ್ ಈಸ್ ಆರ್ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಕ್ರೈಟೀರಿಯಾ ವಿ ನೀಡ್ ಟು ಕನ್ಸಿಡರ್ ಈಸ್ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಪಾರ್ಟ್ ರಿಕ್ವೈರ್ಸ್ ಸ್ಟ್ರಿಕ್ಟ್ ಕ್ವಾಲಿಟಿ ಕಂಟ್ರೋಲ್. ಒಂದು ಯಾವುದೋ ಒಂದು ನಾವು ಬೈಕ್ ಇಂಜಿನ ಮ್ಯಾನುಫ್ಯಾಕ್ಚರ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ ನಮ್ಮ ಕಂಪನಿಲಿ ಅಂದರೆ ಅದು ವೆರಿ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಕ್ವಾಲಿಟಿ. ಅದು ಒಂದು ಬೈಕ್ ಮೈಲೇಜ್ ಕೊಡುತ್ತೆ ಅಂದರೆ ನಾವು ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಕ್ವಾಲಿಟಿ ಇಂಜಿನ್ ಪ್ರೊವೈಡ್ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ಮಾತ್ರ ಅದು ಮೈಲೇಜ್ ಕೊಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಸಾಧ್ಯ. ಅದೇ ಥರ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಪಾರ್ಟ್ನ ನಾವು ಮ್ಯಾನುಫ್ಯಾಕ್ಚರ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ ನಮ್ಮ ಕಡೆನೇ ಅಂದಾಗ ಅದ್ರ ಕ್ವಾಲಿಟಿನೂ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ. ದ ಪಾರ್ಟ್ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಬಿ ಮ್ಯಾನುಫ್ಯಾಕ್ಚರ್ ವಿತ್ ಎಕ್ಸಿಸ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ಫೆಸಿಲಿಟೀಸ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೀರಿಯನ್ಸ್. ನಾವು ಏನು ಮ್ಯಾನುಫ್ಯಾಕ್ಚರ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ ಎಕ್ಸಿಸ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ಫೆಸಿಲಿಟೀಸ್ ಮತ್ತು ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೀರಿಯನ್ಸ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಅದು ಒಂದು ಫ್ಯಾಕ್ಟರ್ ವಿ ನೀಡ್ ಟು ಕನ್ಸಿಡರ್ ವೈಲ್ ಮೇಕಿಂಗ್ ಎ ಡಿಸಿಷನ್ ಅವರ್ ಸೆಲ್ಸ್. Next one is criteria for buying a decisions. The next criteria whatever it involves in buying a decisions are high investment which are already available at suppliers band. ಅಂದರೆ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಇನ್ವೆಸ್ಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಮಾಡಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥವ್ರು ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ ಬೇರೆ ಬೇರೆ ಕಂಪ್ನಿ. ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ಈಗ ಹೀರೋ ಮತ್ತು ಹೋಂಡಾ ಎರಡು ಕಂಪ್ನಿ ಏನಿದ್ದು ಮುಂಚೆ ಕೊಲಾಬ್ರೇಟ್ ಆಗಿದ್ದು, ಈಗ ಏನಾಗಿದ್ದಾವೆ ಎರಡೂ ಬೇರೆ ಬೇರೆ ಆಗಿದ್ದಾವೆ. ಸೊ ಇನ್ ದ್ಯಾಟ್ ಪರ್ಟಿಕ್ಯುಲರ್ ಸೆನ್ಸ್ ಹೌ ದ ಹೈ ಇನ್ವೆಸ್ಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಕಂಪನಿ ಇನ್ವಾಲ್ವ್ಡ್. ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ ಹೀರೋದಲ್ಲಿ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಇನ್ವಾಲ್ವ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು, ಹೋಂಡಾದಲ್ಲಿ ಕಡಿಮೆ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು ಅಂದರೆ ದೆನ್ ವಿ ನೀಡ್ ಟು ಡಿಪೆಂಡ್. ಬೈಯಿಂಗ್ ಈಸ್ ವೆರಿ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್. ನಮ್ಮ ಕಂಪನಿ ಸ್ಮಾಲ್ ಅಮೌಂಟ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಿ ಅಂದರೆ ಸೊ ದೊಡ್ಡ ಕಂಪ್ನಿ ನಾವು ಏನಾದರೂ ಪರ್ಚೇಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದೀವಿ ಅಂದರೆ ಅವ್ರು ಸಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೋ ಇಲ್ಲೋ, ನಮ್ಮ ಕಂಪ್ನಿಗೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ಅಮೌಂಟ್ ಬೇಕಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಇನ್ವೆಸ್ಟ್ಮೆಂಟು ಇನ್ ಆರ್ಡರ್ ಟು ಬೈಯಿಂಗ್ ದ ಡಿಸಿಷನ್. ದಟ್ ಫ್ಯಾಕ್ಟರ್ ವಿ ನೀಡ್ ಟು ಕನ್ಸಿಡರ್. ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಫ್ಯಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಈಸ್ ಕಂಪನಿ ಡಸ್ ನಾಟ್ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಫೆಸಿಲಿಟೀಸ್ ಟು ಮೇಕ್ ಇಟ್. ನಾವು ಯಾವುದೋ ಒಂದು ಸಪೋಸ್ ಇಫ್ ಎಟ್ ಆಲ್ ವಿ ವಾಂಟ್ ಟು manufacture ourselves in the sense that the facilities or infrastructure or number of machines or number of workforce manpower is not available. In that circumstances buying is a very important factor. Buying will, you can take a decision in such a way that you can buy yourself. That is also important. Then existing facilities can be used more economically to make other parts. Existing facilities ಅಂದರೆ ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ ಅವೈಲೇಬಲ್ ಫೆಸಿಲಿಟೀಸ್ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಬಿ ಯೂಸ್ಡ್ ಮೋರ್ ಎಕನಾಮಿಕಲಿ ಸೊ ದಟ್ ವಿ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಬೈ ಅವರ್ ಸೆಲ್ಸ್. ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ ವಿ ಆರ್ ಮ್ಯಾನುಫ್ಯಾಕ್ಚರಿಂಗ್ ಸಮ್ ಪ್ರಾಡಕ್ಟ್ಸ್, ಸೊ we are achieving financially good to our company or profit to our company. In that circumstances buying is a decision can be taken from a company or industry. Not available of skill employee. Suppose experienced employees are not available or expertise in a particular field employees are not available. In that circumstances buying a decisions you can take. That criteria also you need to consider while buying a decisions. Next one is patent or other legal barriers prevent the company for making the part. Suppose any other company has got patent on manufacturing of such parts. Suppose if our company is not having the patent or legal barriers from our company side, then also you can buy the products from other company. In that circumstance you can take buy decisions. Demand for the part is either temporary or seasonal. So demand from the customers, whether it is continuous or either only it is seasonal. Seasonal in the sense of rainy season. Sweaters and umbrellas are very demand in the rainy season. Then when you comes for winter season, so sweaters are very much necessary. Sweaters will buy, peoples will buy more while considering the rainy season and winter season. So in that circumstances, demand from the customers, how it is, whether it is throughout the year or throughout the day or throughout the season, is there or not. That also one of the factor we need to consider while buying the decision. So next one is a procedure involved in make or buy decision. What type of procedure we need to follow in buying a decision as well as making a decision? Different procedures will involve. So the first thing is analyze the engineering factors, which will help drawing blueprints, specifications, bill of materials. BOM stands for bill of materials. Sample if it is required. First procedure, analyze the engineering factor. Engineering factors, what are the factors which will affect? Diagram, blueprint, specification, bill of materials. Second factor is analyzing the labor factors. Second procedure, what we need to analyze, we need to think of it. How many number of labors will required to make a decision or to buy a decision? To manufacture ourselves or to buy a product from other company. If additional manpower is needed, if special training is needed to the employees, if cost of tooling is considered. ಟೂಲಿಂಗ್ ಫಾರ್ ಮಷಿನ್ಸ್ನ ಕರೆಕ್ಟಾಗಿ ಮೇಂಟೈನ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ ಟೂಲಿಂಗ್ ನಾವು ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇರಬೇಕಾಗುತ್ತೆ. ಅದು ಎಷ್ಟು ಅಫೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಅನ್ನೋದು, ದಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ಒನ್ ಪ್ರೊಸೀಜರ್. ಇಫ್ ವರ್ಕ್ ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ ಪ್ರಿಪೇರ್ಡ್, ವರ್ಕ್ ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡ್ಸ್ ಅಂದರೆ ವರ್ಕ್ ಪ್ರೊಸೀಜರ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ ಪ್ರಿಪೇರ್ಡ್ ಆಗಿದೆ ಅಥವಾ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅದನ್ನು ಕನ್ಸಿಡರ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾಗುತ್ತೆ. ಇಫ್ ಪ್ರೊಸೆಸ್ ರಿಕ್ವೈರ್ಡ್ ಫಾರ್ ಮ್ಯಾನುಫ್ಯಾಕ್ಚರಿಂಗ್ ಈಸ್ ರಿಟರ್ನ್, ವಾಟ್ ಆರ್ ದ ಸ್ಟೆಪ್ಸ್ ವಿ ರಿಕ್ವೈರ್ಡ್ ಫಾರ್ ಮ್ಯಾನುಫ್ಯಾಕ್ಚರಿಂಗ್ ಈಸ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ಶುಡ್ ಬಿ ರಿಟರ್ನ್, ದಟ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ಕನ್ಸಿಡರ್ಸ್. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಕಂಟಿನ್ಯೂಯಿಂಗ್ ವಿತ್ ದ same procedure which involved in the make or buy decision is third procedure or third steps which involved in the make or buy decision is analyze the material factor. Material factors ಏನೇನು, ರಾ ಮೆಟೀರಿಯಲ್ಸ್ ಎಷ್ಟು ಬೇಕಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ಯಾವುದೇ ಒಂದು ಪ್ರಾಡಕ್ಟ್ನ ಮ್ಯಾನುಫ್ಯಾಕ್ಚರ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ ಅಂದಾಗ ರಾ ಮೆಟೀರಿಯಲ್ಸ್ ಎಷ್ಟು ಬೇಕಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ಹೌ order we have received, what quantity of orders we have received, in time when we need to deliver to the customers, that also we need to consider. Analyze the facility factors, facility in the sense what, to the required employees irbodu, to the customers irbodu, or to the machines irbodu, what type of facility we have provided, what is the capacity of machines manufacturing in our company, that factor we need to consider. Provide advocate information regarding above analysis to the decision maker. Required information for analyzing the make or buy decisions, we need to consider all these factors. Next procedure is ensure that decision maker have been background necessary to recognize the evaluate relevant data. ಡಿಸಿಷನ್ ನಾವು ತೊಗೊತಿದ್ದಾಗ ಬ್ಯಾಕ್ಗ್ರೌಂಡ್ ನೆಸೆಸರಿ ರೆಕಗ್ನೈಸ್ ಇವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂಯೇಟ್ ಆಗಿದೆ ಇಲ್ಲೋ, ನಮ್ದು ಎಷ್ಟು ಕೆಪಾಸಿಟಿ ಇದೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಕಂಪನಿದು, ಯಾವ ಟೈಪ್ ಆಫ್ ನಾವು ಡಿಸಿಷನ್ ತಗೋಬೇಕು, ವೆದರ್ ವಿ ನೀಡ್ ಟು ಟೇಕ್ ಬೈಯಿಂಗ್ ಡಿಸಿಷನ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ ಮೇಕಿಂಗ್ ಎ ಡಿಸಿಷನ್ಸ್. ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ ಪರ್ಟಿಕ್ಯುಲರ್ ಡಯಾಗ್ರಾಮ್ ಶೋಸ್ ದ ಪ್ರೊಸೀಜರ್ಸ್ ಇನ್ ಮೇಕ್ ಆರ್ ಬೈಯಿಂಗ್ ಎ ಡಿಸಿಷನ್ಸ್. ಸೊ ಪ್ಲಾನಿಂಗ್ ಸ್ಟೇಜ್, ಇವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂಯೇಷನ್ ಸ್ಟೇಜ್, ಅನಲೈಸಿಂಗ್ ಸ್ಟೇಜ್, ಸೆಲೆಕ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ಸ್ಟೇಜ್. So these are the four stages which involved in make or buy decisions. Planning stage nalli what type of plan we need to follow before start manufacturing of a product or before start purchasing from other company. Second stage, evaluate whether it is good quality product or whether it is not, and in time whether they will provide or not. In time schedule nalli avaru raw materials na ಅಥವಾ service parts na provide ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ ಇಲ್ಲ, that also we need to consider. Analyzing stage in sense of labor factors, we can say additional manpower ಬೇಕಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಏನೋ, ಸ್ಪೆಷಲ್ ಟ್ರೈನಿಂಗ್ ಕೊಡಬೇಕು ಅನ್ನೋ ಅವರಿಗೆ, ಕಾಸ್ಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಟೂಲಿಂಗ್ ಮೆಟೀರಿಯಲ್ಸ್ಗೆ ಅಥವಾ ಮಷಿನ್ಸ್ಗೆ, ವರ್ಕ್ ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡರ್ಡ್ ಪ್ರೊವೈಡ್ ಆಗಿದೆಯೋ ಇಲ್ಲೋ, ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಶಿಫ್ಟ್ ಅವರ್ಸ್, ವಿ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಸೇ ವರ್ಕ್ ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡರ್ಡ್ ಇನ್ ದ ಸೆನ್ಸ್ ಶಿಫ್ಟ್ ಅವರ್ಸ್. ಎಷ್ಟು ಅವರ್ಸಲ್ಲಿ ವರ್ಕರ್ಸ್ ಬೇಕಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ಇನ್ ಟೈಮ್ ಕಸ್ಟಮರ್ಸ್ನ ನಾವು ಯಾವ ಥರ ಮೀಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಆರ್ಡರ್ಸ್ನ, ದಟ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ವಿ ನೀಡ್ ಟು ಕನ್ಸಿಡರ್. Selecting stage, finally we need to select whether we need to make a decisions or whether we need to buy a decisions, that we need to consider. So the analysis methods for make or buy decisions. So we need to analyze which method is suitable for the making a decisions or buying a decision. There are three different types of methods are available. Three methods, these are named as simple cost analysis, break-even analysis, economic analysis. These three analysis we will study in detail one by one. What do you mean by simple cost analysis, break-even analysis, economic analysis? Within that, first analysis is named as simple cost analysis. These three analysis methods will help to analyze, make a decisions or buy decisions. Okay, within that, first one is simple cost analysis. Simple cost analysis is cost of making a product and that of buying a product are calculated. What type of cost will involve while manufacturing a product, and the same product if you will buy, how much cost it will involve while purchasing from other company or from other industry. And then the alternative which involves with a minimum cost is suggested for implementation. By comparing these two, what is the minimum cost which will help for implementation of make or buy decisions? That analysis we can say simple cost analysis. Simple cost analysis. While moving to second analysis is break-even analysis. Break-even analysis. So in the break-even analysis, there are this analysis will help actually in the business organization. Break-even analysis will help in the business organization in such a way that for manufacturing of a product, major costs, namely there are two costs will involve while manufacturing of product: fixed cost and the other one is variable cost. The sum of these two costs we can call as total cost. Fixed cost in the sense what? The price for a particular product while manufacturing of a product, its cost is fixed. Suppose example, consider while manufacturing of a particular mobile, the cost is fixed. For suppose if at all we want to manufacture a normal mobile phone, 4,000 is the fixed cost. That will be involved for a purchasing of raw material, labor work, and our standard quality product, and our industry cost, everything will be involved. That cost is fixed. Variable cost is, it's a function of the production value of the product. Suppose if more number of products we will manufacture, then automatic cost for manufacturing is going to be decreases. That type of cost we can say variable cost. A company total cost, what we can say is it is a summation of fixed cost plus variable cost. Now fixed cost in the sense what? It is throughout the manufacturing of a company, whatever the product they will manufacture. Suppose if they to manufacture 1,000 or 1 lakh, the cost for manufacturing the particular product is same. Whereas the variable type of cost is nothing but what? If production volume increases, number of suppose example ಈಗ ನಾವು ಒಂದೇ ಒಂದು ಮೊಬೈಲ್ ಮ್ಯಾನುಫ್ಯಾಕ್ಚರ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ನಮಗೆ 4,000 ಬೀಳುತ್ತೆ. ಅದೇ ನೀವು 1,000 or 1 lakh ಮೊಬೈಲ್ಸ್ನ ಮ್ಯಾನುಫ್ಯಾಕ್ಚರ್ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ 2,000 rupees, 3,000 rupees, like that. Such type of cost is called as variable cost. ಕಡಿಮೆ ಕಾಸ್ಟ್ ಕಡಿಮೆ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಆಸ್ ನಂಬರ್ ಆಫ್ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂಮ್ಸ್ ಇನ್ಕ್ರೀಸಸ್ ಅಂತ ಒಂದು ಕಾಸ್ಟ್ಗೆ ವೇರಿಯಬಲ್ ಕಾಸ್ಟ್ ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ. ಸೊ ದ ಟೋಟಲ್ ಕಾಸ್ಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಸಮೇಷನ್ ಆಫ್ ದೀಸ್ ಟು. So the break-even analysis. What do you mean by break-even analysis? Break-even analysis is nothing but what? It is the analysis of a given point in such a way that the profit of a company or loss of a company is nil at this particular point. Such point is named as break-even point ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ. ಸೊ ಬ್ರೇಕ್ ಇವನ್ ಅನಾಲಿಸಿಸ್ ಏನಂದರೆ ಕಂಪನಿಗೆ ಲಾಸ್ನು ಆಗಂಗಿಲ್ಲ, ಪ್ರಾಫಿಟ್ನು ಆಗಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಒಂದು ಅನಾಲಿಸಿಸ್ಗೆ ಏನಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ ನಾವು ಬ್ರೇಕ್ ಇವನ್ ಅನಾಲಿಸಿಸ್ ಆಸ್ ವೆಲ್ ಆಸ್ ಬ್ರೇಕ್ ಇವನ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಅಂತ ನಾವು ಕರಿತೀವಿ. ದಿಸ್ ಪರ್ಟಿಕ್ಯುಲರ್ ಡಯಾಗ್ರಾಮ್ ಶೋಸ್ ದ ಬ್ರೇಕ್ ಇವನ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ. ನಿಮಗೆ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಸ್ಲೈಡ್ ನಲ್ಲಿ ತೋರಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ. ಸೊ ಬ್ರೇಕ್ ಇವನ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಇಸ್ ದ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಅಟ್ ವಿಚ್ ಸೇಲ್ಸ್ ರೆವೆನ್ಯೂ ಬಿಕಮ್ಸ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಟು ದಿ ಟೋಟಲ್ ಕಾಸ್ಟ್. At this point, no loss or no gain to the organization. ಕಂಪನಿಗೆ ಲಾಸ್ನೂ ಆಗಲ್ಲ, ಕಂಪನಿಗೆ ಪ್ರಾಫಿಟ್ನೂ ಆಗಲ್ಲ. ಅಂತ ಒಂದು ಸನ್ನಿವೇಶ ಏನಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನಾವು ಬ್ರೇಕ್ ಇವನ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಅಥವಾ ಬ್ರೇಕ್ ಇವನ್ ಅನಾಲಿಸಿಸ್ ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ. ಬ್ರೇಕ್ ಇವನ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಟು ಫಿಕ್ಸ್ಡ್ ಕಾಸ್ಟ್ ಡಿವೈಡೆಡ್ ಬೈ ಸೆಲ್ಲಿಂಗ್ ಪ್ರೈಸ್ ಮೈನಸ್ ವೇರಿಯಬಲ್ ಕಾಸ್ಟ್. So this particular graph shows break even point. Break even point, you can see that particular point, break even point, they have shown a down arrow. Within that particular point there is no loss as well as there is no profit. So straight line, whatever it shows, it is fixed cost. Dot 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 shows fixed cost. Fixed cost, whatever the dot 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 it shows, it is fixed cost. And whatever the units sold taken as x-axis, and whatever the sales has been done taken as y-axis. Cost has been y-axis, units is x-axis. Whatever the increasing graph shows, the total revenue, sum of fixed cost plus variable cost has got total cost. So at this particular point there is no loss or there is no profit. That is break even point. If profit increases in the sense what, it increases more than break even point. If company incurs loss in the sense what, it is less than the break even point. ಕಂಪನಿಗೆ ಪ್ರಾಫಿಟ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂದರೆ ಬ್ರೇಕ್ ಇವನ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ಗಿಂತ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ರೆವೆನ್ಯೂ ಕಲೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿರಬೇಕು. ಬ್ರೇಕ್ ಇವನ್ಗಿಂತ ಕಡಿಮೆ ಆಗಿತ್ತಂದರೆ ಕಂಪನಿ ಲಾಸ್ ಕಡೆ ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ಅಂತ ಅರ್ಥ. ವೇರಿಯಬಲ್ ಕಾಸ್ಟ್ ಯಾವ್ದು ತೋರಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ ದಟ್ ಪರ್ಟಿಕ್ಯುಲರ್ ಲೈನ್. ಸೊ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾಗ್ತದೆ ಅಂದರೆ ವೇರಿಯಬಲ್ ಕಾಸ್ಟ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಆ್ಯಸ್ ಗ್ರಾಫ್ ಇನ್ಕ್ರೀಸಸ್, ಪ್ರೊಡಕ್ಷನ್ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂಮ್ ಇನ್ಕ್ರೀಸ್ ಆದಂಗೆ ಕಾಸ್ಟು ಕಡಿಮೆ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಹೋಗುತ್ತೆ, ಅದು ವೇರಿಯಬಲ್ ಕಾಸ್ಟ್. So this graph shows fundamentally the difference between fixed cost, variable cost, and profit of a company, loss of a company, sales revenue of a company. So these are some of the references which we have followed while preparing this particular content. So multiple choice questions on this particular session. First question on this particular session, first question is, the importance of make or buy decision is to. Guess yourself. By understanding this particular sessions, you can easily guess the correct answer for this particular multiple choice question. Option A is reduce cost, downsizing the workforce, focusing on the firm's core competencies, all the above. So what is the correct answer? Answer D is the correct answer for this particular question. All the above: reduce the cost, downsizing the workforce, focusing on the firm's core competencies. Moving to second question on this particular session. Dash is the point at which sales revenue becomes equal to the total cost. Option A, break even point. Option B, fixed point. Option C, variable point. Option D, break even value. Guess the correct answer. It is answer A. Break even point is the point at which sales revenue becomes equal to total cost. Moving to third question. Dash has no loss or no gain to the organization. Option A, break even point, fixed point, variable point, break even value. Guess the correct answer for this question. So the answer is same as the last multiple choice question. That is, answer A is the correct answer. Break even point has no loss or no gain. Fourth multiple choice question on this particular session, make or buy decision methods are. Make or buy decision methods are simple cost analysis, economic analysis, break-even analysis, all the above. Guess the correct answer. So answer D is the correct answer. Make or buy decision analysis methods are all methods. That is simple cost analysis, economic analysis, break-even analysis. Fifth multiple choice question, criteria for make decisions are finished product made cheaper than outside suppliers, limited number of outside firms which are unable to meet the demand. Option C, important parts require strictly quality control. Option D, the part can be manufactured with existing facilities and experience. Option E, all the above. Guess the correct answer. Criteria for make decision. Option E is the correct answer. So today's sessions, whatever we have studied is on make or buy decision and its criteria for make or buy decisions, criteria for make a decision, criteria for buy decision. Then also we have studied procedure for make or buy decision, analysis methods, simple cost analysis, economic analysis, break-even analysis. Then the procedure which involved in make or buy decisions. So they all contents what we have studied in this particular session. So if you have any doubts on this particular sessions, you can mail me to my email ID. I will show in the next slide. Multiple choice question answers are, these are the answers for multiple choice questions. If you have any questions, you can email ravikumar.sajana@gmail.com. Thank you. Thanks for watching this particular sessions. Meet you in the next session.